as he's dropped at the 23. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Carr now on first down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now is Carr. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on 3rd down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. This is swung out to Eckler. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
But that's not a call you see every day. A toss play inside their own 10-yard line. Takes a little bit of brass right there, and they were able to get a little bit of yardage.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. It's a big play there for Vegas. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. No score.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flushed out right. The open man here, Renfro. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Again, it's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Carr. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal.
93. 93.
to throw his car. Dancing to his left. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will remain a scoreless game.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
The Charger drive about to get going. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Austin.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
A gain of 9 yards.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
A gain of 10 yards.
The play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll find Williams on the slant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert off of play action. Steps away. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Herbert going to keep it on his sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. Justin Herbert, as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Throwing on first down is Carr. Open man, that's Renfro. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Carr now on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. On the move to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
While the ultimate result was an incomplete pass, they sure look like a well-coached team, because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage, and the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert. And brought in by the tight end Cook. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
13, but it's third down.
From the gun, Herbert on third down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raidersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Forced out to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jalen Richard, 42 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there for L.A.
Play of 54 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles. That's the
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. Steps away to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They'll try to pick up the 1st with Eckler. And Eckler will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the 1st down. They snap it to Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And of course on the
Dude, this nigga Keenan Allen fucked both of them niggas up, dog.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points.
Nah.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
I'm motherfucking sleepy.
And I know we brought
analytics into the sleeping by myself and shit.
The data says the team's expecting an onside kick. 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
Next time she does. Damn! 1 play touchdown? Y'all serious?
Some inroads here on that deficit. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run.
Shit, fuck.
He's into the end zone, and the lead's cut to 8 here in the 4th. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation you got. Plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it? And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. They'll look to throw. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts, passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what
They've got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there for the Raiders. On play action, now Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Raiders. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Carr will look to throw. Being chased out left. It's complete. He will get into the end zone. They cut the lead a little bit further. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
Andre Roberts now to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now Yeah, they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Play action. It's Herbert. Blitz coming, and down he goes. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And some room to work. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big game that time for the Chargers. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Herbert. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now it's Herbert. Now he's flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Now the Chargers will again elect to go for 2. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Raiders 24. Dustin Hopkins.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
It's all about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. On second down, Eckler. And he'll go down at the 28.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Herbert now to throw. He's going to go on top for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that will just about put a capper on this game. See, it didn't seem like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you get...
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
Well, there's an exception, right? Goes for 2, and instead it gets picked off. Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops are out.
Exactly. Getting back there, making the tackle, not giving up 2 points themselves.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. One final try now for Carr. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.